Hello, my name is Nicolas Vera, and with my classmate, we will present a project on the Toyota Hilux, focusing on the main aspect of the commercialization. The Toyota Hilux is a key model for the Argentine automobile industry of the country's most representative export products. It's a mid-size pickup truck manufactured at Toyota plant located in Salate, Buenos Aires province. This vehicle is recognized for its quality, durability, and high capacity, which make it suitable both for industrial and agricultural operation, as well as for urban use. From a commercial perspective, it has become one of the best-selling vehicles in Latin America. Its main export destination in Brazil due to several factors. The strong demand, the global brand reputation of the Toyota, Hilux ability to adapt to the varied road conditions, also it competes in the market, where consumers prefer power, safety and technology. But why export it to Brazil? First, because Brazil is the biggest automobile market in South America, guaranteeing its sales volumes. Second, then to the Mercosur trade agreement, bilateral trade between Argentina and Brazil benefits from special cost and simplified customs trade. Finally, exporting the Hilux to Brazil not only support Toyota regional market share, but also sustain local production in Argentina, contributing to employment generation and foreign exchange salaries for the national economy.
Ariana, and I'm going to talk about the market and the advantage of exporting the Toyota Hilux to Brazil. First, let's talk about the market. Brazil is the largest market in Latin America, and it has a strong preference for medium-sized pickups. These vehicles are very popular in the rural agro-industrial areas because of their durability, low fuel consumption, and large load capacity. That is why the Hilux is the one of the top choices. Now let's see advantage to exporting to Brazil. First, it is a large market with high demand for pickups and subs. Second, thanks to the Mercosur and the automotive agreement, there are no tariff and rules as original are met. Third, Argentina and Brazil are geographically close, which allows the cheap and fast transport. Fourth, there is commercial stability through the FRE's 1.5 system, which balancing import and export without extra barriers. And finally, exporting generates for change for Argentina and help to maintain jobs in the automotive industry. In conclusion, the exporting the Toyota Hilux to Brazil is highly beneficial because of the size of the market, the trade advantage of the Mercosur, and the strong demand for this kind of vehicle.
About the condition of sales and the documentation request to export vehicles to Brazil. First of all, the term of the contract is free on board. Under this Incoterm, the shipper is responsible for all costs and risks until the goods are loaded onto the ship at the agreed port of departure, which in this case is Arete by sea transport. These vehicles are shipped using ro-ro vessels, which stands for roll-on, roll-off ships. These are specialized vessels designed for the transportation of wheel cargo, such as automobile trucks, construction machinery, and trailers. The main feature of this system is that the cargo is loaded and unloaded by means of mobile ramps, which allow the vehicles to literally roll on and roll off the vessels under their own power. This method makes the process faster, safer, and avoid the use of cranes, which reduce handlings risk and potential damage to the car. It is also important to mention that Toyota Argentina has obtained the AEO certification, which stands for Authorized Economic Operator. The certification is granted by custom authorities and it officially recognizes the company as a secure and reliable operator in international trade. Having this certification means faster custom clearance, lower inspection rates, and an overall higher level of trust for both authorities and business partners. This plays a key role in facilitating smoother and more efficient export operation. In summary, exporting under FOB term from Zarete port using ro vessels combined the combined with the advantage of EAO certification, allow Toyota Argentina to uh, guarantee a secure, efficient, and international uh, recognized operation in the automotive trade with Brazil. And finally, regarding documentation, in order to export the vehicles to Brazil, we need to present a specific set of documents. These papers not only ensure compliance with the international trade regulation, but also help streamline the entire export process, reducing delay and avoiding extra cost, which will be explained in the next presentation.
Today, I would like to share with you the main document required to carry out an export operation from Argentina to Brazil. First of all, in Argentina, the process began with the submission of Export Permission Form OM 1993 in the Malvina Electronic System, which is the local customs system. This document is essential because it authorizes the export and officially registers the operation with customs. The second key document is the Certificate of Origin, Form 400, Mercosur. This certificate is so important due it confirms that the goods originate from a Mercosur member state. Thanks to this certification, the product's quality for a 0% tariff when entering Brazil, which means lower cost and greater competitiveness. Then we have the pro forma invoice, which can be understood as a preliminary version of the final invoice. Afterwards, the commercial invoice is prepared, and like the pro forma, this is the definitive document that reflects the real commercial transaction. It's fundamental for custom clears because it specifies the value of the goods and serves as legal proof of the sale. Another important document is the bill of lading. This is basically the transportation contract which certifies that the export has delivered the goods to the carrier and the carrier has the responsibility to transport them to the final destination. We also need packing list. The list provides very detailed information about the shipment, the number of packages, their weight and dimension, description of goods, the price per unit, and the total amount. Customs officers use it to verify that the cargo matches which is declared in the invoice. Now, when we talk about importing the goods in Brazil, the process is submitted through the Brazilian customs system called SISCOMEX. For the import to the valid, the consignee or the buyer must be registered in the system and must have a valid tax ID number. In addition, all the commercial documents I just mentioned above must be presented at Brazilian Custom. Only the goods be properly cleared and legally introduced into the Brazilian market. To conclude, exporting from Argentina to Brazil requires strict compliance with both Argentine and Brazilian regulation. Each document plays a specific role, and together they guarantee transparency, legal security, and a smooth trade between the two countries.